so Rex could plant cameras? Do you know how that felt? Having you trash the night that we spent together?
I didn't trash anything.
But you made it seem like I set the whole thing up, when we both know I had nothing to do with it. Do you know how hard it was to tell you how I felt about you? Do you have any idea? But who cares about how I feel? Or how your family feels? Because you decided to marry a woman you hardly even know. Who cares about what anybody else has to say, huh?
You hungry, Liam? I usually feed him right after he wakes up from a nap.
Don't let me get in the way.
No, it's fine. I mean, why don't you take him to the kitchen? I pumped earlier. There's some milk in there. You could give him a bottle.
I don't think that's a good idea.
John, come on. I mean, it's all out on the table. You know what to do. Look, I know that Liam doesn't share your DNA, but he's your son, and he loves you, and he misses you. All you have to do is say yes. Say yes to Liam, to being a family, having a future.
I can't.
John.
Here, take him.
He's your son.
Natalie, take him.
We gotta start with the facts. There's no use trying to figure out why Tess would do anything.
Okay, so what are the facts? Tess kidnapped Ford.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, how many kidnap victims take time to pack an overnight bag?
Well, she could have held a gun to his head.
All the way to Vegas? She couldn't have gotten a firearm past airport security.
So what are you saying, Brody, that my boyfriend dumped me on Valentine's Day to come to Vegas and hook up with Tess?
Given Ford's history with women and with Jessica, I think we have to consider the possibility.
Why would he call me?
I don't know.
You know, and where's her wedding dress? I saw her wearing what was left of it, so where is it?
Jessica Brennan, Robert Ford. Well, I don't have a driver's license, so you're marrying Snow White. Okay, looks like you're all good to go. Except you need a witness. Would you like me to do the honors?
Fine.
It'll be $14.95.
Here, keep the change.
He's a big spender. You're the one who's marrying him. I'll need the rings.
Oh, yeah.
So you really want to put this ring back in the box and walk out my door?
That's the last thing in the world that I want you to do.
I guess we're both gonna have to take a chance. Have faith, Jessica. Remember what we've been through and who we are.
Do you think Ford came all the way to Vegas just to party with Tess?
I don't know why they're in Vegas, just that Ford came of his own free will.
There's more than one way to pressure someone.
Whoa! Hey, who the hell are you? No, it's not my idea. Look, she's the kinky one.
Danny called while I was still here.
She did.
Our daughter, who was missing, called, and you didn't tell me. Why don't you take it easy? You had no right to do that thing.
She called me on my cell.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
I didn't call. Yeah, and she didn't want to talk to you.
So you couldn't have told me that she called at
She
least?
asked me not to tell you, Todd.
Since when did she get to call the shots?
If you would calm down, you would realize that I did tell you she called just now, and she's fine.
Why didn't you want me to know?
Why do you think she didn't want you to know? Danny is furious at you for the way you went after Nate. She is hiding somewhere to punish you.
Sounds like someone I know.
Nate, I told you that in confidence. Do you even have any idea what that means? You keep it to yourself.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you tell Star the truth?
I know the truth, Nate. They're hooking up. I saw them.
What? What do you you talking about?
I went over to your apartment. That doesn't matter. I saw Michelle leaving your place, and you were helping her button her shirt, and you guys were talking about stuff.
Okay, well, why didn't you say anything?
It's none of my business. You told me you were moving on. What was I supposed to say? How did it go?
But, Star, whatever you think you saw didn't happen. They're not hooking up.
Will you shut up?
Why? She thinks you're with Michelle, and you're not. Look, okay. James and Michelle were kind of seeing each other, and there was this time when they were about to, well, but they didn't because James is too into you. That's the truth.
You and Michelle, you never slept together?
So, Danny told you that she took off to teach me a lesson?
Yes.
And you just let me twist in the wind about
For a
it?
few hours, yeah, I did.
Whose side are you on in this?
Hers. I warned you not to go after Nate, to let Danny have a relationship with him, a normal one.
Normal relation. They were about to have sex.
Which they are allowed to do. Danny is of age, even the state agrees.
You know, I don't know if you remember my daughter, Star Manning. She's your stepdaughter. She had sex when she was 16. She got pregnant.
Yeah, and you know why? Because you were hell-bent on keeping her away from Cole. I'm not going to let that happen to Danny.
You know, you just prefer to let her run off with her boyfriend. That's very good parenting. It's excellent parenting.
So you're just gonna leave him? Come here. Come here. I'm sorry, baby. Daddy's not gonna be able to feed you right now.
Kelly, I understand that seeing me with someone else is hard for you, okay? And I'm sorry.
Please just stop it.
Stop
okay?
what?
Stop saying you're sorry. It makes me feel pathetic.
You're not pathetic, all right? You're amazing. Okay, and I'm sorry that I jumped to conclusions, but the way that you tried to undermine Aubrey with that magazine...
I don't care about Aubrey. I care about you. And if you want to marry a woman you hardly know, who has such a seriously sketchy relationship with her so-called brother, then you knock yourself out. But don't expect me to be around to pick up the pieces.
Kelly, wait!
What? Why? Why? For you to finish, to tell me all the reasons why you hate me and all the things that I've done to you? Look, I did not plant the camera. And I did not sleep with John to hurt your sister.
Look, I believe you, okay? Look, it's just... Look, knowing Natalie, the pie and the note, it's not going to be enough.
You're right. You're right.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, my God! Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You okay?
I'm fine.
No. No, you're not. What's going on?
Joey and I, it doesn't matter. I need to...
Hey. Excuse me. You can't drive like this. Hey. Just take a second. What happened?
What are you talking about? Who's the kinky one?
Nobody. I've got the wrong room.
Oh, yeah? Who gave you this?
It's nobody, some chick.
What chick?
I don't know her name.
Is that her?
It looks like her, but not so tame.
Where is she?
She was with a guy who... He says that he's buying the cow, but I can milk her. Hell, if I know what it means. I just thought, hot girl, why not? And, if he wants to watch, not that I'm into that. It could be. Depends on the girl.
Hey, okay, look, is this him?
Yeah, that's him. What he's doing with her, this chick, she's either a nut job or a pro.
Where are they?
Just calm down.
You just tell me where they are.
They're at the chapel.
What chapel?
The vampire one down the street. You better hurry, you're gonna miss the wedding.
Wedding?
Good evening.
You are here to join your souls in eternal love. And who knows more about eternity than a vampire?
So true.
Undying love. That is the vampire's raison d'etre.
Here's a real Navy saying for you. Anytime, anywhere, always ready, always there. And that is my promise to you and to Bree. I swear I will never give up on you again.
Jessica Brennan, Robert Ford. We are gathered here to dedicate your union, to celebrate your love. Jessica, do you take this man to be your lawful husband?
Wait a minute.
I am not going to alienate and potentially lose Danny because you can't accept the fact that your daughters are human beings with sex drives. You either need to get a therapist and work this out.
I'm going to find my daughter.
Uh-huh.
God help her boyfriend if he's laid one hand on her, okay? And then when I come home, I'm going to deal with you.
Oh, you lay one hand on that boy's head and I will see you in court!
So, Nate, you want to go find some sticks?
Marshmallows, got it.
Yeah.
Might take us a while.
Just
Fine.
go. There you go. You and Michelle.
She figured it out. You know what I was really feeling? She thought we should back off, said it wouldn't be fair to anyone, and she was right. My heart's taken.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to be in the middle of that.
I'm glad I was here.
Why? My daughter's run away and my husband's on the warpath.
Because you need me. Pack your bags, Barito. You're leaving your husband.
Why didn't you say something?
What's the point? I mean, what difference would it make? You're with Cole.
Not anymore. We broke up.
What happened? Was it Joey? What did he do this time?
Oh my God!
Hey, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be all right.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Help me, please. I love you, Jessica, and I will never stop.
I needed to move on with my life.
Blair? How do you know Blair?